Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Stroopwafels, thin waffles filled with caramel syrup, often served warm. Stroopwafels recipe. Ingredients. For the waffle cookies: 2 cups all-purpose flour, ½ a cup unsalted butter, softened, ½ cup brown sugar, ¼ cup granulated sugar, ½ cup milk, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, a pinch of salt. For the caramel syrup: 1 cup brown sugar, ½ a cup unsalted butter, ½ a cup light corn syrup, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, a pinch of salt. Instructions. Prepare the dough. In a bowl, mix the flour, brown sugar, granulated sugar, cinnamon, and salt. In a separate bowl, combine the milk, melted butter, yeast, and egg. Let it sit for about 5 minutes until frothy. Gradually add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients, mixing until a dough forms. Knead lightly until smooth. Cover the dough and let it rise for about 30 to 60 minutes in a warm place. Make the caramel syrup. In a saucepan over medium heat, combine brown sugar, butter, corn syrup, and a pinch of salt. Stir until the mixture is melted and smooth. Remove from heat and stir in vanilla extract. Set aside to cool slightly. Cook the waffle cookies. Preheat a waffle iron. Divide the dough into small balls, about the size of a golf ball. Place 1 ball in the center of the preheated waffle iron and close it. Cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until golden brown. Remove and let cool slightly before slicing each waffle in half horizontally. Assemble the stroopwafels. Spread a generous amount of caramel syrup on the bottom half of each waffle cookie. Place the top half back on and gently press together. For extra gooiness, you can warm the assembled stroopwafels over a cup of hot coffee or tea for a few seconds. Enjoy. Serve warm or at room temperature. Store any leftovers in an airtight container. Patat Frites, thick, crispy Belgian fries, often served with various sauces. Patat Frites recipe. Ingredients. For large starchy potatoes, like russet or Maris piper. Vegetable oil, for frying. Salt, to taste. Instructions. Prepare the potatoes. Peel the potatoes and cut them into thick strips, about 1 centimeter wide. Soak the potatoes. Place the cut potatoes in a bowl of cold water and let them soak for at least 30 minutes. This helps remove excess starch and makes them crispier. Dry the potatoes. Drain the potatoes and pat them dry with a clean kitchen towel or paper towels to remove excess moisture. First frying. Heat the vegetable oil in a deep fryer or a large, deep pot to 160 degrees Celsius, 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Fry the potatoes in batches for about 4 to 5 minutes until they are soft but not browned. Remove and drain on paper towels. Cool and rest. Let the fries cool for at least 30 minutes. This step is crucial for achieving a crispy texture. Second frying. Increase the oil temperature to 190 degrees Celsius, 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Fry the potatoes again in batches for about 2 to 3 minutes, until they are golden brown and crispy. Remove and drain on paper towels. Season. Immediately sprinkle with salt while they are still hot. Serve. Serve your patat frites hot, with your choice of dipping sauces like mayonnaise, ketchup, or a special sauce. Haring, raw herring served with onions and pickles, eaten by holding it by the tail. Haring recipe. Ingredients. For fresh herring fillets, or pickled herring: 1 small onion, finely chopped. Pickles, optional, for serving. Instructions. Prepare the herring. If using fresh herring, ensure it is cleaned and filleted. If using pickled herring, you can skip this step. Serve. Place the herring fillets on a serving plate. Top with finely chopped onions. Optional garnish. Serve with pickles on the side for added crunch. Enjoy. Traditionally, herring is eaten by holding the fish by the tail and taking a bite, or you can slice it into bite-sized pieces for easier consumption. Oliebollen, fried doughnuts, often filled with raisins or apples, traditionally enjoyed during celebrations. Oliebollen recipe. Ingredients. For the dough: 500 g all-purpose flour, 10 g active dry yeast, 2 tablespoons granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 2 large eggs, 250 milliliters milk, lukewarm, 100 g raisins or currants, optional, 1 apple, peeled and diced, optional. For frying: vegetable oil, for deep frying, powdered sugar, for dusting. Instructions. Prepare the dough. In a small bowl, dissolve the yeast and sugar in lukewarm milk. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until frothy. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour, salt, and cinnamon. Make a well in the center and add the eggs and the yeast mixture. Mix until a thick batter forms. Stir in the raisins and diced apple if using. The dough should be sticky and thick. Let the dough rise. Cover the bowl with a clean cloth and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 to 2 hours, or until it has doubled in size. Heat the oil. In a deep pot or fryer, heat vegetable oil to 180 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Fry the oliebollen. Use a spoon or an ice cream scoop to drop portions of the dough into the hot oil. Fry in batches, being careful not to overcrowd the pot. Cook for about 4 to 5 minutes, turning occasionally until they are golden brown and cooked through. Drain and dust. Remove the oliebollen with a slotted spoon and let them drain on paper towels. While still warm, dust generously with powdered sugar. Serve. Serve warm and enjoy this traditional Dutch treat, especially popular during festive occasions. Gourmet burgers, artisan burgers with unique toppings, often made to order. Gourmet burger recipe. Ingredients. For the burger patties: 500 g ground beef, 80/20 meat-to-fat ratio for juiciness, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, optional, 1 teaspoon onion powder, optional. For the toppings. For brioche burger buns. For slices of cheese, cheddar, blue cheese, or your choice. Lettuce leaves. Tomato slices. Red onion slices. Pickles. Avocado slices, optional. Special sauce: mix mayo, ketchup, mustard, and a splash of hot sauce. Instructions. Prepare the patties. In a bowl, gently mix the ground beef with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Be careful not to overwork the meat. Divide the mixture into 4 equal portions and shape them into patties, making a slight indentation in the center of each to prevent puffing while cooking. Cook the patties. Preheat a grill or skillet over medium-high heat. Cook the patties for about 4 to 5 minutes on one side. Flip them and place a slice of cheese on top. Cook for another 3 to 4 minutes for medium doneness, adjusting the time to your preference. Toast the buns. While the patties are cooking, slice the brioche buns and toast them lightly on the grill or in a skillet until golden brown. Assemble the burgers. Spread your special sauce on the bottom half of each bun. Place a cooked patty with melted cheese on top. Layer with lettuce, tomato, red onion, pickles, and avocado slices if desired. Top with the other half of the bun. Serve. Serve the gourmet burgers immediately with a side of fries or a salad. Street pizza, wood-fired pizzas, typically sold to go from food trucks. Street pizza recipe. Ingredients. For the dough: 2 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1/2 teaspoon salt. 3/4 cup warm water. 1 tablespoon olive oil. For the toppings: 1/2 cup pizza sauce, store-bought or homemade. 1½ cup shredded mozzarella cheese. 1/2 cup pepperoni slices, or your choice of toppings. Fresh basil leaves, optional. Olive oil, for drizzling. Salt and pepper, to taste. Instructions. Prepare the dough. In a bowl, dissolve the yeast and sugar in warm water. Let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes until frothy. In a large mixing bowl, combine the flour and salt. Make a well in the center and add the yeast mixture and olive oil. Mix until a dough forms. Knead on a floured surface for about 5 to 7 minutes until smooth and elastic. Place the dough in a greased bowl, cover with a cloth, and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 hour, or until doubled in size. Preheat the oven. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius 425 degrees Fahrenheit or prepare a grill for high heat. Shape the pizza. Once the dough has risen, punch it down and divide it into 2 equal portions for 2 pizzas. Roll out each portion on a floured surface to your desired thickness, thin or thick crust. Assemble the pizza. Transfer the rolled out dough to a pizza stone or baking sheet. Spread pizza sauce evenly over the dough. Sprinkle shredded mozzarella cheese on top, followed by pepperoni and any additional toppings. Drizzle a little olive oil over the toppings and season with salt and pepper. Bake the pizza. Bake in the preheated oven for about 12 to 15 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the cheese is bubbly. If using a grill, cook the pizza for about 8 to 10 minutes, checking frequently to avoid burning. Serve. Once baked, remove the pizza from the oven and let it cool for a minute. Top with fresh basil if desired, slice, and serve hot. Smoothies, fresh fruit blended drinks, commonly sold at market stands. Smoothie recipe. Ingredients. Basic smoothie. 1 banana. 1 cup frozen berries, strawberries, blueberries, or mixed. 1/2 cup yogurt, plain or flavored. 1 cup milk, dairy or plant-based. 1 tablespoon honey or maple syrup, optional. Ice cubes, optional, for extra thickness. Addends, optional. Spinach or kale, for a green smoothie. Protein powder. Chia seeds or flax seeds. Nut butter, like almond or peanut butter. Instructions. Blend ingredients. In a blender, combine the banana, frozen berries, yogurt, and milk. Add any optional ingredients you'd like. Blend until smooth. Blend on high until all ingredients are well combined and smooth. If the smoothie is too thick, add a little more milk. If it's too thin, add more frozen fruit or ice. Taste and adjust. Taste the smoothie and add honey or maple syrup if desired for sweetness. Serve. Pour the smoothie into glasses and enjoy immediately. You can garnish with fresh fruit or a sprinkle of seeds if desired.